All right, it's Wednesday, November 13th, just following up on the QQQs. You can see they made a nice push down here towards yesterday's low. So it's, having a little bit of a pause here, but that's kind of what I was anticipating after bar number two, turning red. I was just able to scale out of this trade, set up a Norris trade. I bought the 515 puts at 479. I just scaled out at 575, just about a point higher. And now we get to see what really unfolds here on the daily chart. Like I said, in compound fashion, it seems to be that we're coming down lower low. If we get below this low, lower low towards that green bar low, and there's some gaps in here to fill. The weekly chart, the continuity, ever since it just took out that weekly high, turned red very early in the week. It stayed red all week long. So until we really get a buy signal on the daily chart, which we haven't had any 2 up days, we're biased to the downside. And then opening price action, started lower here. But it is just a big range in here at the moment until we, break through this area. So we'll see what happens now. That's kind of the inflection area to see what happens. You never know for sure. If we come back up to the midpoint of that first bar with big green, reversal, then maybe it's not going to continue lower and it's just a big uptrend that's just having a 3-day little pause here. So at no risk right now, we get to see if that compound action works towards its lower targets or not. And, this is an obvious pause area. You can see here big buying came in yesterday, so people think they're buying at support here. But there's probably a lot of stops down here, so we'll see if that can be taken out. That's kind of what I'm going to judge price action on. I can't predict it for sure, but getting in early here puts me at no risk to see if we can have a deeper pullback overall, which at the moment is kind of anticipated until proven otherwise. So good trade on the QQQs. We'll see if it breaks through there. We'll see if it does, if we get one push down, pause, second push down, and in the big picture, there is some gaps to fill in here if it wants to head lower.